What's up, everybody? Good evening, good evening. Welcome to another Carolina Panthers Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, this video will be dedicated to going over the list of undrafted rookie free agents that the Carolina Panthers have agreed to terms with. So, we're going to go through that list. But before we get started, want to let y'all know to be sure to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty for an awesome lineup of video game themed products, cosmetic and makeup products. And if you see something you like and you want to make a purchase, be sure to use the promo code BlitzballChamp. You can get 10% off your order. Pretty cool, eh? But yeah, be sure to use it. Okay, so we got a list of 13 undrafted rookies that the Carolina Panthers have agreed to terms with. So, want to take the time to go through this list and go over each of these. Alrighty. Let's start from the top. So, we got 13 total, and just a heads up, the contracts aren't official until players arrive and sign prior to rookie minicamp, which is on May 12th and the 13th. All right, let's get into this list. First off, we have defensive end Jalen Redmond out of Oklahoma. Let's see what we got. Jalen Redmond, 6'3", 298 pounds, out of Oklahoma. Looking at his stats, 2019 had a pretty solid year. 23 total tackles, 2 passes deflected, 6.5 sacks, and a forced fumble. Okay, looks like that was probably his best season. Last season, 23 total tackles, 4 passes deflected, 4 sacks. Okay. And apparently he has, that happened in 2021, looks like he has a fumble recovery touchdown in 2021. Okay. But yeah, 6'3", 298, has a chance to compete for one of the defensive end edge spots. So, hey. Okay. I know on ESPN they got him listed as a defensive tackle, but I guess maybe he can play both defensive tackle and defensive end, perhaps. But that's what they have him listed as. But, maybe good. Maybe good. Okay, next we have outside linebacker Travez Moore. Travez Moore out of Arizona State. He's a Sun Devil. Okay. They have him on ESPN as a defensive lineman, but 6'4", 255 pounds. Played a couple of seasons at LSU before transferring to Arizona State. Okay. Didn't do a whole lot at LSU, but his final season at Arizona State, 22 total tackles, half of a sack. I mean, not a whole lot that stands out. I mean, other than, he put up his career high number of tackles his last year with Arizona State. But, I mean, guess he'll try to compete for a spot. Not really a whole lot I can say about him, but Travez Moore. All right, next up, outside linebacker Eku Leota out of Auburn. ESPN has him listed as a defensive end. 6'4", 257 pounds. Oh, he was born in Asheville, North Carolina. Oh, okay, he's from North Carolina. Let's go. Let's see. Played his first 2 years at Northwestern before transferring to Auburn for his final 2 years. Okay, did a little something at Northwestern. Both of his seasons, he had 1 forced fumble. In 2019, 12 tackles, 2.5 sacks. 2020, 13 tackles, 4 sacks. Looks like his best year was 2021, when he debuted for Auburn. 23 total tackles, 1 forced fumble, 7 sacks. Okay. Okay. I'm a little biased because, I love my North Carolinians. So, hey, I hope he lands a spot. That's all I can really say. But, had a 7-sack season with Auburn in 2021. Okay. But, yeah, maybe he'll get a shot. Here's hoping. Like I said, I love my North Carolinians. Alrighty. Next up, we have inside linebacker Austin Ajiake. I hope I said that right. Out of UNLV. Let's see. Austin Ajiake. 6'2", 220 pounds out of UNLV. Played 5 seasons at UNLV. And let's see. Whoa! 2021 had 74 total tackles, 43 of them solo. 1 pass deflected. But then you got to look at last season, his final season with UNLV. He put up 124 total tackles, 58 of them being solo. 3 sacks and 2 interceptions. Okay. Okay. And what is he? Inside linebacker? Yeah. Okay. Maybe somebody to keep an eye out for. He put up some monster stats in his last season with UNLV, especially 124 total tackles and 2 interceptions, 3 sacks. He didn't have a single sack until last year, and he picked up 3 and 2 interceptions. Okay. Austin Ajiake, maybe somebody to keep an eye out for, y'all. Nice, nice. Okay, who we got next? Next up, this is an interesting name. We have inside linebacker Bumper Pool. Bumper Pool out of Arkansas. All right, let's see what we got here. 6'2", 232 pounds. Played all 5 of his seasons at Arkansas. He was a Razorback. Okay. Wow, tackling machine. Started off with 29 total tackles, then going to 94, then to 101, then to 125, and then to 92. Sounds like he's a tackling machine. For solo tackles, 14, 38, 40, 45, 37. Not bad. Good number of passes deflected. Last season, 3 passes deflected, 2 sacks. Sounds like this dude is a tackling machine. Hey, I'm all for it. Bumper Pool. Interesting name. But, yeah, seems like this dude is a tackling machine. But yeah, 6'2", 232. Not bad, not bad. Have to see how he pans out. All right, next up we have cornerback Colby Richardson out of LSU. Colby Richardson. All right. 6'1", 190 pounds. Okay. So he played his first 3 seasons at a college called McNeese. I have no idea where that is. McNeese College? Never even heard of that. Not a whole lot. He did have a forced fumble in his first and last year at McNeese. Has 3 total interceptions, all at McNeese. Doesn't seem like he's had a lot of action. But I don't know. I mean, he's got three career interceptions, 2 forced fumbles. So, I mean, might end up being a practice squatter, but we'll see. I mean, we'll have to see how our depth is at cornerback. But, I mean, he might end up being practice squad. But we'll see. Okay, next we got cornerback Mark Milton out of Baylor. Uh-oh. Baylor. Who does that remind you of? I won't say his name. Mark Milton, 6'2", 191 pounds. Okay. Played all four of his years at Baylor. Tackling stats has increased each year, so that's good. He's got a handful of passes deflected. His final season, 45 total tackles, 34 of them solo. 2 passes deflected, an interception. Okay. He has 1 forced fumble his freshman year. Okay, so he's doing a little something. Doing a little something. You know, he'll definitely get a chance to compete, but could be, you know, another practice squad spot. But he'll get a chance to compete, I think. Okay, next up, let's see. We have cornerback Rejzohn Wright. I hope I said that right. Rejzohn Wright out of Oregon State. Alrighty, let's see. 6'2", 200 pounds. Only has 3 years at Oregon State. Okay. He's got a good handful of tackles. Looks like he had a great second year. 44 total tackles, 32 of them solo. 8 passes deflected. Okay. A sack, a forced fumble, and 2 interceptions. Okay. He had 2 interceptions his final 2 years with Oregon State. And 9 passes deflected last season. 38 total tackles, 24 of them solo. Okay. This might be somebody that might break out into the rotation. Okay. Nice. He's got some decent numbers. Those pass deflected numbers are, 8 and 9 in his last 2 years with Oregon State. Not bad at all. But we'll see how this one goes. This Rejzohn Wright. Better keep my eye on him. All right, next up, we have safety Nico Bolden out of Kent State. Nico Bolden out of Kent State. All right. 6'3", 213 pounds. Let's see. Looks like he spent his first 3 seasons at New Mexico. University of New Mexico. Did a little bit of something there. His last season with New Mexico, 25 total tackles, 3 forced fumbles. Okay. First year at Kent State, 86 total tackles, 48 of them solo, 2 passes deflected, a sack, 2 forced fumbles, and 2 interceptions. Okay. Last season had 103 total tackles, a pass deflected. I mean, our safety depth is pretty decent size, so, I mean, I don't know if exactly he'll have an opportunity to compete. Might end up going practice squad, but I don't know. I feel like we have plenty of depth at safety, personally. But not bad, not bad. Okay. Next up, we have running back Cameron Peoples from Appalachian State. Uh-oh. Another North Carolinian. Or at least, you know, went to App State, which is in Boone. Okay. Cameron Peoples. 6'2", 225 pounds. Okay. Played 5 years at App State. All right. Looks like 2020 was his best year. 168 carries for 1,124 yards, 12 touchdowns. Nice. A 6.7 yard average per carry. Okay. 2021 set his career high for touchdowns with 14. Had 926 yards rushing. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Sounds like he has potential. He had at least one 1,000-yard rushing season in his App State career. But yeah, not bad. Not bad. You know, somebody that could definitely compete with our running back room. You know, who knows? Maybe it'll be a nice battle between Cam Peoples and maybe Spencer Brown. Be a nice little battle there. You know, we'll see. But yeah, have to keep my eye on him. All right. Next up, we have wide receiver Josh Vann out of South Carolina. Josh Vann. Here we go. 5'11", 192 pounds. Okay. So there's another Gamecock. Could, has a chance to join alongside Shi Smith, who we have. Okay, let's see. Played 5 years at South Carolina. Let's see. His best season was 2021, where he had 43 catches, 679 yards, 5 touchdowns. Had 15.8 yards average receiving. That's actually really good. And I know he didn't have a whole lot of catches last season. 18 catches, 296 yards, 3 touchdowns, but his average was 16.4 yards a touch. So those averages are pretty high. So I'm under the impression that he may be known for his yak. I mean, those final 2 years with South Carolina, 15.8 and 16.4 averages per catch, average yards per catch. I have to say, maybe he's a yak kind of guy. But, he'll be battling for a spot on the wide receiving core. I mean, there's a lot of room of folks to look at wide receiver. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, next up we have, we finish off with offensive linemen, as we have offensive tackle Ricky Lee out of North Carolina A&T. Uh-oh. North Carolina A&T. I used to go to a lot of the Aggie Eagle Classic games when I was a kid. But Ricky Lee, 6'6", 305 pounds. Okay. But yeah, he's a tackle. So some more depth there. And then we finish off with offensive guard Nash Jensen out of North Dakota State. 6'4", 329 pounds. But yeah, I look at these last two as just, depth on the O-line, get a chance to compete. We can definitely use some depth at the O-line. But that is all 13 undrafted rookies that the Panthers have agreed to terms on. There's a chance we might hit on maybe a few gems on here. I mean, definitely names that stick out to me the most, like looking at this list and based on stats that I've looked at, the names that really stick out are defensive end Jalen Redmond, linebackers Austin Ajiake and Bumper Poole, Rejzohn Wright, cornerback, he's stuck out to me. Cam Peoples, Josh Vann, and of course the offensive linemen, just for depth, and Ricky Lee and Nash Jensen. But yeah, those names stood out to me the most. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see who out of this list, will make it through. I think it'll definitely be interesting, but here's hoping. But that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to check out the link to Game Beauty, and I'll also post the link with the list of all of these players. But let me know what y'all's thoughts are. What do you think of this list of undrafted rookies? Are there any names that stand out to you? Any names that you feel that we should keep an eye on? Let me know how you feel. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Carolina Panthers Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed weekend, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care. Peace.